What will be a roadmap for me? Can you
Like
guide me?
uh, have a 6 year of year of experience.
Yeah, in Android native.
Okay. And what is your question?
So I want to learn a KMP. So I have no knowledge about iOS developer.
Okay, no need for the iOS developer, no need for that. Okay, you first we have FA using the Jetpack Compose. You can
Mm.
using for that. Okay, you can use for the only for the Android. You not write the code firstly. If you have learning phase, you not write the code in the iOS. Okay, but you can create the application for the Android only first. They have a shared logic, business logic. They can be using for that. Okay, in the Kotlin multi-platform they can be used and design the jetpack used for the jetpack compose they find with designing for your UI. Okay, they have using for that. You not if I have not knowledge for the iOS. Okay, you don't create for the iOS in the learning phase. After in Kotlin in the previously we also be working on the Kotlin multiplayer JetBrains also working for the common code basis for using for the both one code basis. Okay, we are working on the improvement for the Jetpack Compose, like in the KMP. Okay, so you can learn for the Jetpack Compose first. Like you have knowledge for the Jetpack Compose, then you can create like for the Android application first. After that, will be successfully will be completing that. Then iOS will be not very big things. Only you design the UI and business logic will be same on the Android and iOS. Okay.
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 And if you're using the Jetpack Compose, we also will shift device the similar for that, not for the big things will be learned for that. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Anand.
Hi, Komal.
I have a experience in Flutter last 3 years, and
Okay.
right now I am try to crack the interview for a biggest companies. What
Okay.
is the tips for me? Then I have cracked this interview.
Uh, like you said, you learn for the like if I have a you in last 3 years we will were working on the Flutter only.
Yes, Flutter and also iOS Shift.
Okay. So if you have a using the Flutter, they will be learn for the basic things like if you have a your project, what type of project will be doing on that nowadays, and also focus on the MVP architecture, like an MVP architecture in the Flutter and code of the quality. Yeah, what you are using in the code quality of your application, what is the your architecture using that will be main important for that. Nowadays is the every company will be asking for the architecture level question like code quality, and code is quality is the very big things will be nowadays. Okay, they will
Okay.
learn for your basic things and prepare regularly and interview regularly. That will be much things will be getting for the next company will be joining. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Hello,
welcome.
Hello.
hello.
Hi, Divans.
Yeah, hi, Anand.
Hi.
Actually, I'm a React Native developer having an experience about 1.6 years. Uh, and I am also doing a freelancing. And I have developed a full stack app for an e-commerce, building a Node.js and for a backend and using a React Native for a front end.
Okay.
As well as I have developed and deployed several apps on Play Store and App Store also. Okay. So whenever and just I have heard that your resume should not be more than 1 or 2 pages for around if you have experience about 1.6 year, right? So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, tell me, I will explain.
Yeah, but I have done around 2 to 3 projects in my companies, and done around 2 to 3 projects as a freelancer also. So when I just just putting all the project on in the resume, it's just going around 3 pages. So what should I have to do? So just put all the project on the resume, and should I mention this as a freelancer, or what should I do to say, switch the next company?
Like you cannot not put the all the project in the resume, because all project will be not mentioned. Okay, you will only mention I am working on the 10 plus up project. We have mentioned that will be key project. Like we have a, with the best project in your career, you can mention that project in the your resume. Okay, and other will be resume as the you write the 10 plus application in the application. We are working on the 10 plus application like e-commerce, like delivery application, like Uber type application. We don't mention that only for that, but you can detail explain only your key project. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, hello,
Thank you, Anand.
Oh,
hello, Anand.
hi.
Hi. Actually, I wanted to ask. I have a total of almost 9 years of experience in native Android development. I have
Okay.
been working in KMM for the last 8 to 9 months, and I was working on writing repositories and use cases in KMM. So, but my position is a software developer only. So how can I change my role, and I'm looking for a job change also. I have resigned from my current job. So how can I change my role as a developer, like go to
Like
uh,
you can
yeah.
apply for the big company. Okay, you can prepare for that. Okay, like design pattern and data structure also. For the system design, we have prepared for the system design for the, because you have a much more experience in the that we ask for the system design type of question, and managerial type of question. How to can we handle the teams, and how to handle the big project, like that type of question will be prepared for that. Okay, and you can apply for the big companies like MNCs company. Like a small company or a startup company will be not hire for you, because you have a very much experience on that. Okay, you can,
Okay.
okay, apply for that, and you can learn for the like advanced things in the Android. Like you can if you have like you have a knowledge for the Android Jetpack also, like on that you can move also the Android domain, like Android automotive domain. Like Android automotive domain will be uh, far best suitable for you if you are working on the developer role.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, sir. As I had the same query as I guess Shubham, right? Shubham, or the second last guy that you spoke.
Yes.
Sir, I would request if it's possible, can you do a resume review? So,
Yes. Yes.
like
Yes, sir.
everyone
I-
else can.
Yes, I am sharing one blog for you. Okay, in that chat group, we can go. You can go through for it. After that, we'll be sharing for that. My me for your resume. I will check for that. Okay, everyone. If anyone want to check your resume, what will be things will be you can share for me. Okay, I will my share my email ID, and also be for the group. My number also. Okay.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a
Okay.
lot.
I also got sharing for the one link for you. You can first we have a read for that, like read for that. Okay. After that, we'll be sharing that. Okay. That will
Yes,
be
sir. I
help.
was just reading on that.
Yes, I am putting the link on the chat group. Okay. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
And next one, Jan. What? Hello, Jan.
What's up?
Uh, Hi.
Sir, I'm Praveen, sir. Can you listen?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Tell me.
Sir, I have an Android developer with 2 year of experience. Okay, but still I am working in Java, but I know Kotlin. And last 1 month, I am just starting to learn Flutter. So what is the roadmap for me?
Your voice is not audible right now. Right. What you asking? Which type of what question asking?
So, I have an Android developer with 2 year of experience. Okay.
Okay.
Currently, I am working in Java, but I know about Kotlin. Okay,
Okay.
for
You can
but
shoot.
and last 1 month I starting Flutter. So what is the roadmap for me?
No, if you are using the Java like Java, and you know not you not first we have not moved to the Flutter. Okay, if you have a native, last 2 year will be working on the native, then you should first will have a move to the Kotlin. Okay, you learn for the all the things with the Kotlin and prepare for that. Okay, that will be good for you. Okay, now if you have a move to the one stack to another stack is very difficult for you also and your career also. After you have in your first 3 year of your career, 3 to 4 year, we should working on the you have working on the previously native, you can focus on the native only. Okay, after that will be move on 4 to +5 year experience to the cross platform. Okay, that will be good for you.
Hello, sir. I had one more doubt if you could clarify.
Okay, for but you have
Sorry to disturb.
many of that will be okay. I will ask for the few up
Okay,
minute. Okay, okay.
sure, sir, sure.
Hi Sonima, hi Chandan, Chandra,
Yeah, hi Anand.
hi
Uh,
Sonima.
I'm having 12 plus years of experience in mobile application development.
Okay,
Uh, I also used to lead and manage some diverse engineering teams like React Native and Flutter. Although I have no that much knowledge of React Native and Flutter, but I used to give the logical solution to them. So now I left my company on April. So from last 2 months, I'm not into the job anymore. So I'm looking for the new job, but having the uh, manager role.
okay.
But
If you have applied for the manager role, then you should things for the sub management type of question will be prepared for that, and also with team handling and all the things will be manager role, and also for the some most technical question also like the system design. Like if you have a 12 plus year of experience, then will we have teach your junior or mid-level developer, that will be some technical knowledge for you also, like some technical expertise like design pattern and data structure type of question and scenario based, that will be help for you like you have a system design things. Okay, and we also prepare the managerial round, like which type of question will be asked in the interview, like how to manage your team, how to work if any have come any defect in your production, how to handle for that type in that app type issue in the data. This type of question will be asking on the managerial round, that will be prepared. And we also be apply for the big companies like that, like uh, TCS, Wipro, and Infosys, and that will be or not much, because 12 plus year of experience will be hiring these companies. Okay, not a very small startup company will not hire for you. Okay.
okay, but I just you told me I've already applied many MNCs, but no call, no nothing has been happened after my applying. So I want to know if I have to maintain two different resume for that, one for the manager level, one for the tech lead.
Yes, you can go for that. Yes, it's helpful there. But if you apply for the developer roles, like many companies will be hiring for the developer and architecture level, you can apply for the architecture level also. For the that will be just like TCS will also be required for the architecture like level mobile app architecture, and Infosys also be that will be applied for that, and also be mentioned on that resume. You can team handling, team management, that will be helpful for the company also.
That I've already mentioned in my resume, but still I'm not getting any calls.
Okay, but if any have a opening 10 to 12 plus year of experience, you can shoot first up the job description clearly. Okay, that will be help, because what is the requirement of the company asking ask for the 10 plus of year of experience, then will be not need for the Android life cycle, that will be not need for that. Okay, we need for the advanced things for the 10 plus of experience, like your experience in the last 12 year, what do you give that. Okay, what will be done for that, that will be mentioning all the things very clearly. Okay, you can share me resume also, we are checking for that what you are mentioning. Okay.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. Hi Subham.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Hi, who's
Hello.
hi, hello.
Hello. Hello, sir.
And
I'm a full stack. Sorry.
yes, yes, tell me.
So yeah, I am a full stack web developer, and I do have this project, the Pommed AI, which classifies animals' disease based on image. And I am planning to create a mobile application for it using Flutter. Will it be a good choice? And what roadmap should I take to learn Flutter?
And which platform?
Sorry.
Which platform are you using? What your question you asking?
Well, I do have this project, which is the Pommed AI, which classifies animal diseases based on image. And I am planning to create a mobile application for it using Flutter. Will it be a good choice for me? And what roadmap should I take to learn Flutter?
For the roadmap of the Flutter developer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I will share for the some content for you. Okay, like I'm roadmap of the Flutter developer. How many years of experience you have?
I don't have not that enough experience in mobile development since I'm all focused on web, but I am kind of interested in transitioning to mobile app development.
You are as a fresher for the mobile app development or any experience?
I think one year or less.
Okay, in what year, which stack you are working, and the native or cross platform?
I'm working. It was just native, yes, native Android development.
Native and if you have a last 1 year have been working on the Android, then you can learn more for the Kotlin. Okay, that will be good for you. Okay, you can stay for the native application and learn for that. Okay, and you can not move for the Flutter if I am working on the last 1 year in the native. Okay, after 1 2 year that will be moved for the Flutter for your career growth and all the things. Okay, if you have a in future and you can move in the cross platform, you can choose the KMP. Okay, KMP is the boosting for the in upcoming days. Okay, KMP is the new for okay for nowadays, but in future there is a booming for Android developer. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. So
Hi Anna.
hi
I
Pragati.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm trying to apply mini companies, MNC companies, TCS, Tech Mahindra, HCL, Cognizant. So I applied there via through LinkedIn. So uh, I saw, gone through the job description and I found that my skills and qualification and expertise are perfectly matching with the job description. But why these companies are not accepting the application? What is the reason behind that?
I'm also trolling for this session is the ghost hiring. Like we have a 50% of job is the only for the ghost hiring. They only for the session, the interview for the job posting, but not hire for that. They have not releasing the offer letter because they have only for that for the marketing competitor for that they have a showing all the things. Okay, that will be market is going good for that. Okay, that will but you apply regularly. Okay, you apply for the follow up mail for the HR if you have an email ID. If you have a apply for the LinkedIn, you can apply for the multiple 10 to 15 days regular. Okay, if you haven't, you can apply regularly. They will be called for you. Okay, if you have an email ID, then you can mention all the things email. You can morning one mail, evening one mail, daily 4 to 5 days will be mail. They have a many much be response for the HR side. Okay.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. We also be mentioned for the ATS friendly resume. Okay. We make the ATS friendly resume. If you have if you apply any job, they will be mentioned. First, we check the job description and what will be required for the company.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Hi, Subham.
Hi, Anand. So first off, I really enjoy your articles on Medium about LLD and HLD.
Okay, thank you so much.
I hope more such articles are
Yes,
on
yes,
the way.
yes. Coming days is much more. I'm working
Okay,
on
okay.
last because have much not time for that. Okay,
Okay, okay.
I am weekly. I will try to post one article for. Okay.
Okay, okay, that's good to hear.
Um,
And second thing, I have a question about, since mobile applications are moving toward more towards caching and all, right?
okay.
So, how do you decide which data to cache and which data not to cache? Because there's a data that changes very frequently. How to think on such things, and for how long we should cache the data? If you have any example.
Uh, like which type of data will be asking?
So that's what I'm asking. So as a senior developer, how do you decide what data to cache and what not to cache?
Mm, like data cache in the which sense, like in the
Uh,
API or any
no,
implementation
no, no.
or other things?
Yeah. So
On
on
what? On,
device we do some disk caching, right? Uh,
okay, like caching the.
cache, caching the data. Yeah, like disk caching, or sometimes we cache the HTTP requests as well. Sometimes we store in the retrofit, and so so that's what I was wondering, like how do you decide as a senior what goes into your mind, uh how to approach such things?
Like memory cache is the like depend on the stored data in the RAM. Okay, like you have the hash map and LRU cache for that. Okay, you using for that. Okay, okay, that will
Okay,
be used for that. Okay, and also we for like like used for the data caching, database caching, like room, like you can use for the you can work on the live data or flow for that. Okay, and we also we using for the like API, is like offline data or online data will be decide which will be important for that. Yes, you have a huge room for that. Okay, or the file storage for that. Okay, it is the large data, then use for the disk cache. Okay,
okay,
yes,
okay, yeah, I
it can
think.
be decided for the in the storage basis. Okay, what will be data size?
Okay,
Okay, yes.
thanks.
Yeah.
Hi, Anand.
Hi.
I decided Neeraj Nawar.
Yes, yes.
Actually, I have the experience like 8+ experience in the Android native. So I was like applying for the openings, whatever we are looking. So in that, like we are get the multiple calls with the consultancy or directly from the HR. Okay, but some of the company like when we apply, for example, Accenture, we have applied from the consultancy, but there is no response from like 8 days, and we are trying to reach that consultancy. So he will told like it is in the process only, but we cannot apply like from other ways with the direct HR or some like reference, right? So it will get the duplicate resume or like duplicate application. So in this case, what will be the how to apply for that Accenture company or need to wait on the.
You can apply on the Accenture.
Yeah, suppose I have applied to Accenture by consultancy. I have get a call by the consultant, and I give all the details and resume to that consultant. And he is trying to submit that resume or create a profile on the Accenture portal, right? So suppose from the 8 days I didn't get any call from that consultant, like your interview schedule or not. So what will be the next step? Because I stuck on that company because I want to.
You can directly get the HR email for the Accenture,
Mhm.
and you can apply for that directly. Don't use for the consultants, and okay, use for the directly
Okay.
for the HR Accenture portal, or if you have a if you have any if you have a email for the Accenture HR, then we will apply for
Mhm.
that mail for that. Okay, that will be
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but any company I have applied, so how many days or how many months I cannot apply for the same company?
This is the basically for the requirement. The company have a need urgent requirement. In my thesis, I am joining not thesis if in the last I am 1 month will be 3 times will be I am scheduling the interview for the TCS. Okay, it's depend on the requirement. Okay, what will be company requirement? If you have any urgent requirement, don't have a 6 month period for that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, hi, Sarth will be commenting on that. Okay, not a great session. Could have a short practical demo for the AI tool mentioned. Yes, one in 1 hour is not possible for all the things. In the previous session, will be attending. All those will be attending. I will be especially for the dash session. Will be I am demo for that all the session. In the previously will be who those will be attending this session 3. I will be practical demo for all the AI tools. Okay, in next session I will try to all the practical demo for the all tools. I will share after that will be this session. I will be also share for the all the tool AI tool link. Okay, that will be using for that. I am explaining all the things, and just read the lines, write the PPT. Look like auto generated from the chat GPT. This is the not chat GPT all the things. Okay, I also be some things I'll be explaining all my opinion, all the things, not for the any all not chat GPT. If AI will be using for that, not all the things. Okay, suggestions will not help you. Okay, that will be thank you for your suggestion. I will improving for much more in the next session. Okay, next session will be adding much more things and not much, and will be uh, will be covering for the great session for the. Okay. Okay, anything for other like question?
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi, Chandra.
I have 3 years experience in banking domain company.
Okay,
I'm part of 4 projects in Android development
in the
in
bank,
my company.
in the banking domain or any other?
Banking domain company.
Okay,
I'm part of 4 projects. I'm handling the 4 projects of other banks. I
okay,
I'm not part of scratch any of the project. I joined at the time. I am handling the projects now.
okay, okay,
Easy. I need to mention in resume all projects or how I can do. I'm
okay,
not a part of a full from scratch the development of the application.
okay. You can try to create a demo project for you for the learning purpose. You can use the architecture for advanced level of all the things. MVP architecture, clean architecture you using. Okay. Mm. uh, okay, that will be help for your career. Like you can create the scratch application, like you have using the any demo project, like demo a small application, like using the food delivery application or Uber type application in the market will be running on that. Okay, you can create the architecture and use some coding for the some things and will be learned for that. Okay, that will be help for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Anand. Raza here.
Hi. Hi, Raja.
First of all, thank you for this informative session.
Okay.
And I want advice from you. From last 6 months, I'm working on React Native, and
Okay.
I'm struggling a lot in state management Redux. So, can you give me any tips for this? How can learn the skills smartly?
Okay, I will provide the one medium articles for you. Okay, that will be uh, for help for you. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
You are providing the article in chat, or
Now I will providing. Yes, I will also be in the my medium blog. Okay.
okay, okay, all right. Thank you.
Hi, Sonali.
Hi, Anand.
Hello, sir.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hello,
Hello.
sir.
Hi, yes, yes, Sonali.
Sir, I just want to know something as I am pursuing BTech and same time I am doing a job. I have 3.3 years of experience, but the issue is in my resume I can't do both at same time. What should I do for this?
You can told that this is a distance courses or the
Sir, but my degree was regular.
okay, but you can told that will be weekend courses. Okay, many universities will be like on that like MIT or both many university will be regular courses in the weekend. That will be you told that particular HR or any companies that will be we have will be these courses will be attending on the weekend.
Can you check my resume also?
Yes, yes, you can share. You I am checking. Okay,
Okay, thank you so much.
yeah, thank you. Welcome. Hi, hi, Sangani. Hi, Ritikesh.
Hey, hi, Anand. I'm
Hi.
Deepak. Actually, I have just appreciate your this session. This is really helpful for us. And
Okay.
actually, are you guys providing any kinds of like session to work on your resume and how we can apply in effective ways to get a interview call frequently or any hacks of that? So we are just curious to know about this because we applied many places, but we receive only few calls.
Okay, I will share the one link for the in the chat to how to optimizing for that, and also be
Okay.
sharing for the one my YouTube channel also for that. Okay, for the how to short listing the much more company, how to apply, how to that will be setting. I will also be explaining all the things. Okay,
Okay.
if you have any doubts, you can ping me personally also. I will be help for you. Okay.
Okay, then. So are you sharing the link right away or over the LinkedIn?
I will sharing for you, okay, in the chat group.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much, Anand. I'm looking forward for your next session. So we will
And,
there.
if this is a monthly session, okay, that will
Okay,
be. I will sharing the details for the next session. I will arranging for that. Okay,
okay, great.
okay, that will be help for
Oh,
you. Okay,
thank you. Yes.
and uh, next one.
So, Anand,
Hi.
this is 𝗲𝗂𝗃𝗃.
Okay, tell me. Thank you for
Uh,
joining session. Okay, tell me your question. Hi, hi, Ritikis. Hi, Meenakshi. Hi, Sonali.
Yeah, hi Anand, this is Meenakshi here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Actually, my question is like I often feel like in Android field there is a less duration project. So every time we need to restart the thing and you know need to give interview and all. So
Okay.
in one company also there are very less projects, and so like what I am having around 6 years of experience in native, and
Okay.
I just want to explore in new technology. Like, so can you suggest me that at which should be my next so that I can grow in that field.
So you working on the native or cross platform?
I'm working on native.
Okay. Android native or iOS?
Android native.
Okay. If you're working on the Android native, that will be you can learn further the code routines and all the Kotlin advanced things. Okay.
Yeah,
And you,
advanced knowledge I am having and I am using also in current project. But like I have learned Jetpack Compose as well. But the project is very less in right now. I am in IBM, but
yes, I
there
know.
is
I know, I
yeah.
know. I know things, but in the mobile app development project will be less project, like less time, like in 1 year, 2 year, most of the 2 3 years.
Yes.
Yes,
So
I also work in the TCS, and most of my project will also be 1 year, 2 year. Most of the I
yes. So for means for by this reason we always need to struggle for the project, and we always need to update our skill. And sometimes they want React Native, sometimes they want
yes,
Flutter.
yes, yes,
It's not easy to learn everything at the same time, and while you are on a project, it's not really practical to learn the new technologies.
yes, yes.
And
I know.
yeah, and
If is working on the native, we not learn for all the things regularly. Okay, some things sometimes will be learned for that. After that, will be learned for that, and you can give the interview. But if you have some scenario based question or the practical things, you can not much explaining because you are not working on that particular type regularly. That will be very that will be uh, lack of that things, but I understand. But if you had a requirement, you can regularly some things. If you are working on the native, you can focusing on the cross multi platform, like React Native is the most of the requirement in the MNC company. React Native, okay, React Native or Flutter is a very less, okay, and React Native and native only for the Android native or iOS native, or and coming days they also are asking for the cross multi platform like campaign, okay, that will be helpful, okay, that you can some if I have a one if in the working on the MNCs, you can upgrading your skills in the multiple things. That will be that things I know. I'm also be upgrading for that. Also I am working on the mobile stack, but I am also moving for the as upscaling for the Salesforce, okay, and Angular for that, okay. I am also, because if you are using the service based company, you don't know what is the requirement for that, okay.
yeah, you are correct. But justifying on job, it also really gets tough when
Yeah, yes, I know. Justifying, yes, I understand. But you can thought that you can main things will be upgrading your skills regularly, not much occasionally, but you can upgrading for your skilling regularly. That will be help for your career boosting. That will be main things, okay. And if you have a if you have a project requirement, then in the interview preparation for that particular project, like React Native requirement, you can first we have a uh, you can prepare for the React Native. If you have give the project, then we'll be learning for much more on that type of things, okay.
Hi,
Okay.
hello.
Hi Ritesh.
Sir, currently I am doing internship, so only 10 days left in my internship. I also cracked two or three interview, but the problem is they not give money. Uh,
Yeah.
they give me assignment. They review assignment in live session. I try my best. I do everything, but there is no more response from companies. I so many try. I before I got internship, I like to coding in Kotlin, but when I join internship, they say we are doing in Java, so you have to do in Java. So currently I'm doing Java. I have also knowledge Kotlin with XML, Kotlin Jetpack Compose. I also solve lead code problem 200 plus on lead code. So what do I next? I don't understand.
Okay, you can mainly if you are focusing the mobile app development, that will be focusing on the mobile app, not go for the where, okay. Only focusing on one in your starting career, only focusing one language for you for the good for you in the future, okay. You have if you have a learn for Java, then you can focusing Java, okay. If you have learned for the Android, you can focusing on the Android and on Android related things in the starting of the your career. After 2 3 years of experience, you can move to anywhere, Okay, you can learn anything slowly. Okay, first
Sir,
we
I cracked 2 or 3 interview. Everything is clear. They ask in Kotlin, they ask in Java. I know both. I clear interview. They ask everything Firebase, API, how to use, how to implement. But at the end salary discussion round, they say 8K, 10K per month, and you have to come to office.
yes,
Then what is your
I know everything.
salary?
I know big things, but in your starting of the career, main things will not be money. Okay, if you have a experience 2 3 year, one plus 2 year experience, then will you give all the company have a money for that your experience level. But you can start your journey for your companies like first, then 8 to 10k is the if I have a giving the company 8 to 10k, that will be for your basic needed. Okay, for the conveyance, all the things, not focusing starting your career in the money. Okay, if you have a apply in the product based company and apply for the MNC company, that will be okay for that. If you have a knowledge for that, using for the data structure down, all the things will be system design, that will be help for you. You can apply for the big company, product based company, that will be money for you also, and also for all the things. But we have the startup company. The startup company will be not giving you for the much money, because they have not any budget, or not a small project, that will be. But if you have a starting your career in the startup company, like small company, we learning very big things. Okay, I'm also for the 5 to 6 thousand for the in my career. Okay, after that will be growing for company change, and also scaling for learning for and the company changes, they will be upgrading your salary, and also be further many things will be learned, and you can be learn for all the things, and also be your salary will be growing on that your skills. Okay, you I am
Salary, I don't ask too much salary, but I need at least money which I can survive in any city.
yes
City like
I under
Bangalore.
yes, I understood. You cannot survive in the Bangalore to 8 to 10,000. Not survive even any cities in the metro cities, but you can try to find to very big company for that. Okay, if you have a applying for the company, you are working on the, like you have a job offer for the 8 to 10k, and you are also apply for the, you cannot stay for that. Okay, you can regularly apply other company also. If you have an opportunity that you can left for that, and you can go to the other company.
Every day I apply at least 10 to 15 companies, but there is no response. Everybody asking about at least 1 year experience, 2 year experience.
Yes, you can. So you could create the project for the dummy project, like and share the LinkedIn showcases for that, and also share the HR, and all of that will be things will be getting call, and will be shortlisting and company. Okay, that will be main things.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay, welcome. Hi, Sandeep.
Hello.
Hi, Anand.
Hi, hi. What your question?
Hello, Anand.
Hi, hi. Yes, tell me. Hi, your voice is
I
not.
am audible.
Hi, yes, audible. Yes, tell me.
Hello. Hello,
Yes,
Anand. I am audible.
yes, audible, audible.
Yeah, yes. I am 𝗲𝗂𝗃𝗃. I have 4.5 years experience as a Flutter developer.
Okay,
I'm currently working TCS.
okay. What
My
your
question is,
yes? What is
mm,
your question?
I failed most of the interviews. Logical thinking. Logical
Okay,
thinking. Yeah,
logical.
logical thinking related questions. I failed most of the interviews.
Uh, Logical
So please
thinking.
tell me how to crack the logical interview. Logical
Uh,
interview. Logical coding.
you can practicing daily for the lead code. Okay, Okay, that will be interview bites, and that will be practicing
Okay.
lead code daily hacker ranks. That will be helpful for your coding, like skills. Also be logical things. Okay, this is the main things. Okay, that will be for you. Okay, you can practice daily for the regular 1 hour or 30 minutes. That will be helpful for you.
Any any uh, any articles or any
I will,
tutorials
I will provide.
you
I will,
recommended for
yes, I will
practicing the
provide.
logical thinking?
Yes, I will provide that. Okay, you can ping
Yeah,
me
yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
If
Thank you, thank
you
you.
can ping that, I will provide it. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi, hi.
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So actually, I had seen that there was opening for senior and Android developer for like till my experience in TCS also. So can you like recommend me, because I can like I'm looking for job change and I can join immediately also.
I am posting the regular job in the community, mobile developer community. You can follow up that jobs we can apply. Okay, that will be help for you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. If any opening for my reference, then will be I refer you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi everyone new. Hi Harsan. Hi.
Hi, hi, Anand. This is a great session.
Okay. Thank
Thanks a lot. Yes, I'm facing. Sorry, I have around 9 years experience in iOS native,
you. Okay.
and since 1 year, almost 1 year, I'm not getting a jobs. Uh, so I'm keep updating my knowledge with all tutorials, and but my issue is if I have started working as a freelancer, and then is it impact on to joining any other companies? I hear about some people say if you start working a freelancer, then it is very difficult to call from a HR.
Because freelancing job is much less is that depend on the your previous work and depend on the, your colleagues, like we have any references for that. But if you have a apply for the company, okay, that will be chances much higher. Okay, many company will be asking for the contract type job and freelancing also. That will be apply if you have needing for that. You have apply with the full time, that will be regular, you can apply for that. Okay, in the freelancing, that will depend on your previous work and how your previous many of the, if you have a creating the account for the freelance for the new, then will be not getting a chances for the getting you freelance project. Okay.
Yes. Right.
Yes, that will be your references, and you can apply for the company, and you can, if you have any have a freelances you're in, doing your colleagues or any friend, then will you apply for that. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Hi Anand. I'm Pramod. I do have around 9 years of experience.
Okay.
I'm looking out as an Android developer from past year. I've been doing consulting from then.
Okay.
So I think I'm facing trouble. I mean, I made a lot of switches in my career. I don't know if that is the reason that I'm not getting decent offers right now. I'm sitting on a higher bracket right now, maybe around 45 plus. So
Okay.
the one of the problem that I see right now is they take all my rounds, even the HR round, and they
Salary main
go
is
ahead
the
with other candidates.
main is the salary.
Yeah, so they mailed silently that they went ahead with other candidates,
Okay.
and
That
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how do I probably do. I mean, I'm right now open for a pay cut either, and I was doing freelancing from then, from past year, and right
okay.
now I'm facing trouble finding interviews and stuff. I don't
Okay.
know how do I probably approach. I have tried making it ATS friendly and all of that.
Okay.
And now I'm trying to figure out, whether to kind of make a domain switch or maybe,
No, you
probably
cannot.
try in a native end.
You cannot go to the domain switch. You can work on the product based company. You apply for the regularly product based company, Blinkit, Meesho.
In my career, I worked in all the product-based companies itself.
Okay.
So in prior, I was working with an org called Tesco. It was a
Okay.
contractual role, however.
Okay.
So right now I'm facing trouble. I mean, getting interviews is okay, but after all of the rounds, they either ghost me. Even after the feedback went positive, I have couple of I have already asked couple of HRs to figure out the reason behind it and to get a reconstructive feedback. But I did not face any. I mean, I did not get anything. Of course, I was trying to freelance, and even that has become kind of cheap labor right now. I'm not getting enough money out of it.
Yes, yes, I know. I know. In the freelancing, the always cheap money, but because they have a less project budget.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
that's what I'm facing actually.
mainly you can move to the if you have you can change the domain. You can working on the Android no? Or any other iOS.
I'm working on native Android itself.
Okay, then you can move on the automotive domain. Okay, is the better for your career, like you have a 40 plus like your high salary package, but in the automotive domain they will be provide the high salary package. Okay, that will be best for you. You can prepare for some that you working on the Android already, then 60 to 70% we already done. Only to 20 to 30% will be prepare for you automotive domain. That will be you can prepare, and some GitHub link showcases for that will be some demo project like demo. Okay, in the automotive domain, that will be a link on your resume also, and will be mentioning that things will be help for you. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Anand. It was an amazing session.
Yes, yes, thank you so
Hello,
much.
hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
hi.
have. I have one more question. I also have a 9 year experience. So you had also suggested to go to automotive content. So
Yes.
how can I go to automotive content from because I'm working as a software developer only in native Android. So how can I go from this to automotive development?
And in that session we'll be explaining all the things in the prior. Okay, and how to create your career automotive domain. I also be sharing one link for you. Okay, in the automotive domain, how to uh, make a career in the how do you build career in the automotive domain. I will share it on the link in the chat group. Okay, you can go for and watch for that. Okay, that will be help for you. If any doubt, if any problem, you can ask me personally.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay, any other one, any question for
Hi, Anand.
Abhimanyu? Yes.
Anand, I have a question. Like as a tech lead, you're working in TCS, so you
Okay.
must be conducting interviews, right? So,
Yes.
what do you think the ideal thing will you want from a candidate in
I'm
Android?
like I'm asking the question from the first. We have a first for the I'm if I have any have a given opportunity for the interview. First we have a asking for the first project, which type of project we were working in the previously, the last up your career. Okay, first
Okay.
then asking some question for the project level, because is the much important for that. If any have a knowledge on the project which will be working hard, what will be using on that project, what will be facing the issues, and what will be using, which type of things will in your project. And I this type of question will be asking for the technical type. Okay, and scenario based type question will be asking on that particular interview candidate. Okay, and after that will be the basic things. Okay, basic question will be asking for the activities, and like will be Android basic, then will be on the moving on the mid-level question. If you have a less than 5 year of experience, then will be much question the mid-level, and after and some advanced question for the Jetpack Compose and the architecture level, and some scenario based type of question. And and also be, if any, much more for the 8 to 10 year of experience, that also for the design pattern, and also asking for question for the data structure, and this type of question I'm asking, and also with for the code, some coding question asking. Okay, it depend on the interviewer also, and depend on the uh, in the background also. If any working on the banking domain, then I am asking type of question in the banking domain. Will work only for the write the code, or any helping the person, or any coding for that, working on that scenario question, like in the core concept of the things, and depend on the interview, all the person. Okay.
Anand, one more question. So basically, I have started my career with Jetpack Compose and Kotlin. So
Okay.
I don't have much knowledge on the Java side.
Okay.
But
No need for the Java. Okay. No, and the,
Anand, I have seen in the interviews, like still, if I mention that I have Kotlin and Jetpack Compose experience, still they ask like recycler view questions and all. So
yes, it's the basic Android question. Okay, what is the recycler view work internally? How to view holder and hold class? Like that will be like is the basic question. That will be checking for your knowledge for the basic thing. What is the explain the recycler, explain the role of the recycler view and the adapter and a view holder. This type question will be asking every, you have a 10 plus 15 plus year of experience, but asking this type of question, because we check the your basic things, we working on that or not for you. Yeah, only for the we are doing the coding, we have implementation all things, but what is the actually internally work, this type of question will be asking in your interview. Okay.
that was my question, Anand. So basically, for that thing, should I jump to a Java project where I need to implement a recycler view and I can understand the working of that? Because in Jetpack Compose, we don't need recycler views.
Yes, I know, because if any have an Android developer starting your career, like start your career in the Android, the don't move to the starting for the Jetpack Compose. But yes, move for the Jetpack Compose, but you can also be knowledge for the recycler view services, broadcast receiver. That will be knowledge for the for interview also, and knowledge for that will be working internally, because if you have any upgrading you if any or upgrade or skills, if like you have learned for the uh, anythings, then will be previous also be how to work, how does the drawback or the disadvantage also be work. If any like you in the starting of the Android, like you using the MBC, you after that MBC will be then it will be coming for the MVP, then it will be MBBM, then all the disadvantage are MBC, and what is the disadvantage of MVP, then what is the MBBM work, that will be knowledge for that, for the that things. Okay, that will be for your knowledge respectively checking, you have knowledge or not. I'm not you're not using for that things in the real project, but they have been checking your knowledge. You don't, you know or not, what is the, if you have a much more experience like 8 plus year of experience, and not directly question you asking like what is the recycler be, what is the services, what is the activity, not asking for this type of question. You're asking the internaling, what is the how recycler be internally work, how to how do you smooth scrolling in the recycler view, this type of question will be asking.
So for that, do I need to read the theory articles, blogs, or do I need to do it practically and see like?
You can see the practically also, because we are practically knowledge for that will be good things for you, because in practically you check that particular function, which function will be like diff utils, what is the diff utils, how you use for in your project. Okay, that will be, if you have a doing the practical, this is a great for you. Okay, you can deep knowledge for that, that function. You, if any cross question asking in the interview, they will be explaining much more.
Thank you, Anand, and that was a great session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I think only 14 to 15 people will be have all already highly left. Okay,